Hello, fellow engineers, and welcome back to Polybridge 2. Wait, no, it's Polybridge 3. There's a 3. That's not a 2. I'm so used to saying Polybridge 2. Got to get used to this. Anyway, last time we started the Rustic Barrens, which is a bunch of levels that has some pre-built stuff in it. So let's head to level 4, rerouting. Wow, I just said that Americanly. I meant to say rerouting because I'm British. What's happening to me? What's happening to me? Anyway, now I've got over this crisis, we are back in the level, and you'll notice we've already got road. If we press play, road does just fall, as does police car. But you'll notice we cannot delete these. Game says no, look, they are locked. And that's the feature of all the levels in this world, and it actually brings like a really different way to play Polybridge. Quite enjoying it, not gonna lie. For this one, what are we gonna do? We've got anchor points underneath. Now we could use those to sort of build up like that, support our bridge from underneath a little bit. And to be honest, bridge ends up looking like that, so that's pretty... Oh no, that's not good. Wait, what? Hang on. I've just realized this police car, it's got to go through that star. And if we press play, even though my bridge works first time, we completely missed the star. And hence, police car just drives into the abyss. So yeah, we need to allow our police car to go up there. Now, thankfully, we do have road, because otherwise this would be almost impossible. But I'm guessing we need to put some sort of ramp in. Now, the thing is, how actual tall is the police car? Probably like that. So that's 1.06 meters. The question is, if I were to do like a ramp like that, where does 1.06 get us? 1.05. Oh, that is actually touching the star. Okay, that might actually work. So for now, let's just build the world's worst ramp. Oh, I tell you what, I actually feel like under here might be a trap. So I might delete that and then build my truss like on top. So yeah, if we go for something like that, you can see we've got the under supports, then we got truss on top. That should be pretty strong. It's just whether our ramp... Yeah, it works. It works. Oh, it doesn't quite work. Now, if we watch this in slow motion with the stress on, you can see, obviously in the air, there's no weight on the bridge. So it's all green, but it... Ooh, lands like that. Now, we got two options, I think. And the simplest one would probably be just to do that. Like, make a little landing ramp. So... Oh, man. Maybe not. I mean, alternatively, perhaps we could do like a little tabletop, because that should like soak up some of the speed. Yeah, no. All right, so down here, break. Let's just replace it with steel for now and then see if this works. Oh my goodness. Okay, we finally made it across. That is a lot of money though. 13,800 out of our 20 grand budget. I don't even want to know where we are. Yeah, we're at 1,900, top 23%. That is absolutely terrible. So we go back into here. Now, what I'm thinking, because obviously building a bridge and then a ramp it's going to be quite expensive, because you're building two things. What if your ramp became your bridge? So if we were to delete like that stuff, rather than building our truss over the top, we're going to build like a road truss over the top. So if we do something like that, then not only is the road smoother, but then we're not building on top of each other. I mean, look at the price. We've already saved a few grand. And but yeah, so what actually happened there? Was that just too much? Yeah, I think what we need to do, we just need to make this really, really smooth. So if we go for that instead, yeah, it works, sort of. It's a one-use bridge, but it should mean we can start actually narrowing this down, because we've got most of our strength up the top. So I've got rid of the steel, and that works fine. Now I'm sort of wondering, can I make these under supports a lot smaller? I mean, ideally, I'd just do like my own wall brace. I don't need you, little anchor down there. Now, chances of this working probably slim to none, because we've made hinges there. So yeah, it's going to do that. But if I add another support like under there, on both sides, of course, then there's a bit of rigidity, but yeah, it's not strong. If I just bring this wall brace down a bit, and I've added a few more parts just to strengthen it up. Ooh, that was working. So because that piece broke, I'm sort of thinking try and make it a bit smaller, try and like angle this up a bit better. So now what does that do? Oh, that was looking good. That was actually looking good. I'll tell you what, I might turn the stress on. If we just watch this in slow motion, you can see it's like flashing. I think that's where it's going over the bumps. So what I want to try and do is make this a little bit smoother if I can. Although coming down means we may not touch the start. Yeah, right. So this piece here keeps breaking, as you can see. So I think what I need to bring this right over so it's sort of, the force is like coming down it rather than trying to like snap it into. So I reckon that probably, yeah, there you go. That is strong enough. So 10,700. We saved a few grand there. Oh yeah, we're in the top 5%. We are in the top 5%. Yeah, let's have a little look at Tyler's. Oh, he's just got under 10 grand. Cheeky. Okay, now the best way of saving money at this point is to lose some parts. Like these are quite complicated. Wait, what is that? Oh, I've still got that up there. That's what I measured the police car. Okay, so that's 190 quid that I saved. Boosh, delete that. But yeah, ideally, I need to... Do I need a muscle on that side? If I could get that to work. Oh, look, that's exactly the same price as Tyler's one, but it doesn't work. I can sort of see a place I could potentially lose a part. So that isn't really doing anything. Because if you look at like these parts, they form like parts of triangles, so they're going to be rigid. So if I delete that, I haven't really changed anything because this point can't really move. It can, yeah, sort of slide up and down, which may stretch those. But, oh, yeah, I think that's what's happening. It's being stretched now. Not ideal. But like if I did that on both sides, we'd be cheap enough. So what I may want to do is try and just bring this down. Just try and like get the force into the wall a bit more. And I mean, that bit works. The rest of the bridge, not so much. Okay, well, I've gone back to putting these back in, so I don't think that was the way to do it. Another thing I could potentially save, like, could we get away with, like, a drop at the end? Save on the road? Like, getting rid of one piece of road, is that wise? No, it isn't, because it's part of my bridge. But I could replace it with wood, because wood costs 180 a meter, whereas road is 300 a meter. So maybe... Oh, almost. I mean, it definitely failed, but it was better. But yeah, I'm just thinking, like, maybe I could, like... I don't know, actually, could I replace both of those? And the trouble we've got is, yeah, it's a down ramp. What if I make a jump in my bridge? I mean... He gets across, but everything dies. I mean, that works. We've got a little jump in there. Top 4% now. We've still got to save over 400 quid to beat Tyler, but we're 344. Right, other places I could save then, because we got this double road thing going on. I'm just wondering if I were to replace all this, so that's 10,400. So delete all of that, replace with 2 bits of road. That is a lot cheaper. Obviously, I'll probably have to change the shape. Yeah, so if we do that instead, just so the forces, they flow better into the wall. Okay, we could be on something. I'm also thinking as well, what if this could be risky, but what if I tried deleting that and just put my ramp there? Yes, we had issues at the start, but now we've got road underneath. Perhaps we can make this work. Okay, I think we're getting there. I've replaced the bottom bit of road down there with steel. The road just kept getting destroyed. I have managed to move the ramp back. I had to put a bit of a truss underneath to make it stronger, but look, it works, but the bridge collapsed at the end.
Now that's because of you.
Like actually, if I just delete all of this, if we keep the sort of drop down, we know that a ramp makes it better, but what if we actually use this node down here? Because we know the force is mainly coming down, so if we bring this down and actually use the anchor, I can't see that working. That's no chance. No chance. Although, what if we swap that with road? We have potential here. Oh man, bring that down a little bit. There's definitely potential. The car nearly survives. So yeah, maybe we just need to do what we had on that side. We just have the road braces underneath. Yeah, so another one up to there. How's that looking? Oh, still fails. I mean, potentially I could bring this down. The trouble is, the sooner we like drop off the ramp, the more chance we're like putting our weight on here, whereas we sort of want to jump onto this part because this is where we've got our strength. You know, probably could move these all to the right so I can move that closer and down. Oh, okay, that worked. And that's 10,077. Right, now we watch this in slow motion and see where can we save money on this landing. That goes very red. Oh, it all goes red. I was thinking maybe I could swap that back to wood, but yeah, no, that's not happening. We can probably bring this side up a little bit, maybe. I'm just thinking, do I need that shape? So I know if I bring it this way, we're going to save a lot of money. There you go. I've cut him by £1. Does that? Oh, that does work. Okay, can we go further with that? Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so this is where we can save most of our money. I assume if I bring this up. Oh, yeah, that is saving some money. That is saving some money. Okay, so that's my final solution. 9,847. Seems to be road is like one of the better materials in this game, actually. No longer muscles. It's all about roads. Yeah, we're we're only in the top 3%, 191st. So there must be like a way better way of doing this that everyone's done. Let's have a look in the gallery. Okay, so the cheapest solution. Oh, what? Okay, so I feel like I was actually onto that solution at the start, making the road above the bridge, the structural support. For some reason, I just started doubting myself. But yeah, look, this guy, they did the jump at the end as well, but they had steel underneath. But even that was like a grand cheaper than mine. There you go. This one pretty similar to mine, still a grand cheaper. They did 2 wall braces, one for like the first section of road. That's sort of not connected to the rest of the bridge. And then this like mega muscle underneath. I do wonder if they were to replace that muscle with road, that would be way cheaper. Although, yeah, you need the mega muscle like that to like support itself. If it was just road underneath, it would just flap out. Well, then you essentially end up with my design where it's a lot more expensive. And I'm looking at some of these. I'm wondering, how are they cheaper than mine? They've got steel. They've got loads of road. I don't feel like I did very well on this. Look at this one. It's got a jump at the end. But yeah, then we start getting to the more expensive ones that have truss and road going on. And then the people like me that were distracted by the anchors underneath. Oh, look, this person did a jump like my first few designs. Nice. And then we've got some RCE propaganda. Love to see it. Oh, wow. What is going on? What is going on in the middle there? That's a little jump in there, by the way. What does that say? Toast is sweet by Toaster 1001. Okay, it all makes sense now. But I prefer this kind of propaganda. Sub to RCE. Oh, yeah. Anyway, on to the next level. 40 foundation. Okay, so what have we got here? We have a golf buggy and a fire truck. I think they go at different times, so the buggy goes first. There's the foundation. Why is it 40? Is it because it's high up? But looking at this, I reckon line tool from there to there, and then we do a bit of a curve like that, I guess. Wait, or do I just go straight? I think we just go straight. Why wouldn't go straight? And then fire truck. I guess whether we go straight or not depends on the clearance there. Yeah, I don't think that golf cart is going to fit under there. So this one has to be a curve. Not that high though. So I guess something like that for now. Boosh. And then if I copy this road to the other side, then we've just got to bridge this up. Now I think the cheapest way of doing this, rather than doing like a bridge over the top and then a bridge for the bottom one, we just do like a mega bridge. So essentially we combine them together until we get to a point where if we bring the road up a little bit, that we're just making a truss between them like that. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. Although it looks like it's going to be pretty pricey. So there's half the bridge for 14,800. We'll copy that to the other side. We probably need a truss in the middle. So that's 30 grand. I guess to start off, let's see, does this golf buggy fit under there? Oh, it does easily. It does easily. Okay, so that's that sorted. Fire truck goes now. Now this probably weighs a lot more. Oh, stress only went up to like 70 something. So we can save a lot of cash on this one. Where are we for the initial leaderboard? Top 28%, 2,200th in the world. So where do we get saving? I feel like I wanna try and know how steep this golf buggy can get up. Ooh, okay, that's good to know. So if we keep going up like that, can you get up that hill? Yes, okay, it can get up there. That is good, because essentially if I bring these closer together, we're going to use less material, and like this end now, I can probably get away with almost. I can almost truss up to there. That would be perfect. But yeah, we can sort of compare now the left side, which costs 13 grand 600, to my original side, which is like 14. So if we just copy that, the bottom bridge looks messy, but as long as you can get up, yeah, you can. It should be pretty good. I'm a bit worried about going downhill. No, it's fine. That's fine. Question is, can we support the truck? Oh, we can easily. This bridge is strong. Okay, so next up, I'm thinking, do I need these middle supports? Because if I delete that, I don't really think they're doing anything. Yes, this middle section can move now, but in terms of strength, I think we're actually, yeah, we're good. We are good. Okay, that's another positive. Like if we look at this, we've got so much headroom, and that's just like extra material we're using. So I can definitely bring either the bottom bridge up or the top bridge down. I think I just need to turn the stress on. Then when the fire truck goes, work out whether this arch is actually helping us in terms of strength, like the arch of the top road. I'm not sure it is. So what I might do, bring down these roads until we get to a point. Oh, that was actually really, really tight. So I'm going to say until we get to a point where the golf buggies nearly touch. Yeah, I think that's as low as I want to go, actually. So essentially, we just bring all of these down. Right, and then we delete that side. We copy this side over. Connect the middle road. And then you can see it's a lot closer to the roof the whole time. So when this guy goes, oh, stressing up to 92, but it was still good. But there's still a lot more cash we could be saving. So I'm thinking, do I need all of these? I feel like I can definitely get rid of those two. Let's press play and make sure. Golf buggy was fine. Okay, that's fine as well. That's good. We're on 23,421. Can we go cheaper? Now, I feel like if I get rid of that, this is just going to be a wobbly mess. Or is it? No, I think we're good. But what actually happens when you go across? Oh, okay. No, that's good. So we can probably do the same to that side. Can we do the same to these middle ones? This doesn't look right in my professional engineering opinion. The more I think about it, the more it should work. It just seems dodgy. Like, we'll send you across. Oh, it's working fine. It is absolutely fine. 22 grand. And then we can make some final tweaks just by making these roads like even closer together so that you can see there's gaps all the way across. So if we just go along and do like that, watch it back at fast speed, and then oh, did you see we got stuck under that? So yeah, I'm just going to tweak this until we get it working, which means you guys can probably enjoy a montage.
Come a little bit closer, triangles. Get it on, cause tonight is the night. Triangles become trusses. I need some trust like I never needed trust before. Gonna shove some triangles in there. I had a little trust, now I'm back for more. Gonna shove some triangles in there. Build a massive bridge. I hope you are encouraged.
Alright, so this is my final bridge design. 21,985. Let's see where we are on the leaderboards now. Ooh, 38th. Not bad at all. That is the top 1%. Did we beat Aliens Rock? Oh yeah, we smashed him. We smashed him by a grand. Let's go see the cheapest way of doing... Oh my god. What is that? Okay, so I think because the golf cart is like the least heavy vehicle on this, you can sort of bodge the bottom. Oh, you can make it drop off as well. So 2 ways to save money. And then as long as your bridge is strong enough on top, then yeah, that's what you need to do. Oh, that's quite interesting, that. So many like horrible looking trusses that apparently work. They're all very different as well. I honestly thought they'd all look like my one, but yeah, they really, really don't. Hey, that's Smudgefeld. I remember you from Polybridge 2. Yeah, because even this one isn't really similar to mine because we got vertical supports underneath. Well, hang on. What's going on with this one? What is going on with this? What? Okay, so we've got a gap for the golf buggy to get through. How does... Oh, no way. It's got catches. Dole wager or wagger. Probably wager. That's incredible. I love that. All right, so this guy's gone to town with the muscles and the mega muscles. Nice. Yeah, this one you can see they did small bridge underneath, big bridge on top, which sort of makes logical sense, but it's always best to combine your bridges rather than building 2. Ooh, this one, we have a cable-stayed bridge. So the top is all cable-stayed, completely supported by the ropes, and it just balances on either side. As the weight's on this side, it pulls the cables to the right. Nice, like that one, Silent. We got this one who merged the bridges together, but they used steel. Now you can see it's so much more expensive than using wood, even though it's like the cheapest way of doing it by making just one structure. It is pricey in steel. You've then got toast, must, feed. I'm so confused. A bit of RCE propaganda and whatever that's doing in the middle. This one by Mr. Potato where, oh, the poor golf buggy is getting peppered. And I don't know why there's just an elephant swinging under there. Bit strange. Okay, so this one, we've had to censor it all out, as well as the name, because the name is a pun that I'm not going to say out loud. Essentially, they've just done a biology lesson through the form of bridges. Anyway, with that decent top 1%, we will go on to the next level, which is called Under Tension. So on this one, the parts we have pre-built for us. Oh, we just have some tension. So if we press play, you can see there's a cable holding a bit of steel in place, and then cars just leaping going to their doom. We must save them. So my first thoughts are to literally go to that middle point. Curve down or just go straight? I think curve down, otherwise we're going to have a kadonk in the middle. So we just go boosh to fill that in. Then we copy it to the other side, and then we have our road. Next up, we actually need to build a bridge out of this, because if we just press play, the road will flop. Now you can see our budget is 24 grand, so we've got 17 grand to play with technically, but we're going to be doing this cheap as always. Oh, we've only got wood. That changes my plan. I was going to do some tension with rope, but doesn't look like that's going to be possible. Okay, so what I'm thinking, probably want to use this sort of as an anchor point. So if we just truss over the top, I mean, we could perhaps get away with that. So we've just got truss on either side going to the middle. Oh, no. No, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, so what we might want to do is do the old wall brace technique. So if we shove a wall brace there, that just makes the span shorter, which essentially means we're building smaller bridges. So I guess we'll try that for now. I'm not confident. This car at the back is heavy. Oh, we're good. Stress went up to 98%, but we somehow made it. And we're the top 4%. We're 150th on our first attempt. What? How did Aliens Rock do it? Oh, he's 17th in the world. 14,000. Okay, well, now we have a target at least. How do I shave that much money off this? Actually, I want to check something. So if I were to do a 1 meter road, that costs 600 quid. If I were to do the same on this side, but out of 2 pieces, okay, it's still 600 quid. So it doesn't matter how many parts I use. It's all about the length.
That's what she said.
In which case, might be worth trying to do a straight line instead. Although I could curve and unlock the tangents. But essentially, I think I just want to go like straight down and then curve only at the bottom. So boosh. Because that's using a lot less road, I think. So if we now do similar, turn that grid off. Why is the grid on? So truss over the top and wall brace down there. Okay, that saved a lot of money. I don't know if it will work. I think my truss is a bit weak. Yeah. Oh, and it was actually that bit that broke. Interesting. Because what I was thinking of doing is removing that and doing like a double wall brace underneath. I feel like that could be stronger. Let's turn the stress on for this. All right, what is going on here? Right, I think if we watch this in slow motion. Look at that car, by the way. It's got the flames and the horns. But yeah, oh, it's bouncing. It is bouncing. Okay, so we may want to try and smooth this out a little bit. So if that's smoother, there should be... Oh, less bounce. The suspension is so springy. I think as we did in an earlier level, we bring this to the right just to try and get this angle a bit straighter. All right, but then we have a bridge. Oh, that nearly works. That side didn't work. Okay, we'll just make that bigger for now. But yeah, we've definitely... Oh, did you just crash into the moped, man? Oh, yeah, we've saved a lot of money. We're up to 86th already. But I need to watch that again. Yeah, this guy's just like crashed into it. Boosh. Poor moped, man. But yeah, watching with the stress on, where can we save money? Okay, so this can be massively reduced, I think. Yeah, that's good. I think even that one can as well. I think we'll just have to watch this in slow motion, see how red everything goes. But essentially, we're just going to be tweaking these by bringing them down a bit. Right, well, after more tweaking than I'd like to admit, I've got here. I'm still like 300 quid above Aliens Rock. So I'm thinking, is it worth trying to lose some pieces? Potentially, I could do that. But I think if I were to do that, I'd probably have to dangle the road down a bit more. Boosh. So something like that. Basically, so this bit of road is acting in a bit of tension. Then if I just build my trusses over that and then just go back to the single wall brace. If we watch that, oh yeah, there is definitely potential. Okay, let's just swap this side to the same. I don't actually know if it's going to be cheaper thinking about it. Oh, it's way cheaper. 13 grand. Oh, right, we need to watch that at normal speed. So much happened there. So the bridge is strong enough, but there's a bit of a jump on that side, which is not good. So do I just unsymmetrical this? Yeah, if I bring this right side up, because this thing is just going to pivot. So if I can get it to lean left, or maybe I actually just truss this entire side, like over to there. So then that's dangling. Oh, that must be how you do it. Oh, that was so close. I'm pretty sure that's how you do this, though. Okay, so we'll put the double wall brace back in. Oh, so close. Oh, no. Why did everything break? Probably turn the stress on as well. So, yeah, these need to be bigger and stronger. I mean, actually, maybe this one could just be a straight bridge. Boosh. So if I literally just do that. No, it's putting too much. It's being stretched too much, I think. So we go back to the dangle. Maybe we don't make it dangle as much, though. Okay, so how's that? Oh, yes. Okay, so we've made it. We've made it. I think we know that this wasn't very stressed, so we can make this a lot smaller. And we should be under the 14,300. Yeah, tell you what, we can make this way smaller. Well, tell you what, there you go then. I think just by removing the one piece, that's sort of all we changed. But we are... Oh, look, we're 11th. Oh, wait, I'm not even in the unbreaking. Let's get in the unbreaking one. Oh, I'm still 11th. How much do I need to save? Oh, to get in the top 10, I got to save 16 quid. No, 26 quid. How can I save 26 quid? Just bring these down a very small amount. Then we're in the top 10. Love to see it. Okay, let's have a look in the gallery at the cheapest solutions. Oh my god. Look how rickety that thing is. How does that not break? Wait, it does that? It does break. Why is it showing me broken solutions? I don't want to see these. That's disgusting. Right, anyway, this one. Oh, look how rickety these are. Wait, what the hell? How does that work? Can you see there's a triangle there, like, of wood? But it's not actually connected to anything. Ooh, is that like a new technique I haven't seen before? Either way, yeah, all these solutions, it's getting the dangle on. Allowing movement in your bridge. Oh, this one's actually very similar to mine. Sort of trusses that are allowed to move a little bit. Because road is very strong in this game. Anyway, the more funky solutions, look at that. A cable-stayed upside-down pyramid triangle thing. What? The toast helps. Oh, I love that Polybridge 2 was like sponsored by Nifty, but Polybridge 3 is all about the toast. Now, you got some RC propaganda, and look over there. That is a dynamic water counterer. Aids with buoyancy as well as the fluid dynamic thermal property. No, I'm talking rubbish. It's a knob. This one, again, using the same sort of property as before. Oh, I gotta stop promoting these. And then we've got hi RCE. Hi Amy, how are you? You can see everyone's taking the water dynamics very seriously down there. But yeah, we're now halfway through the Rustic Barons. We've done them all for under budget and unbreaking. And I'm not gonna lie, enjoying these pre-build ones. They're a very, very different way of playing Polybridge. But for now, I'll say peace, love, and rerouting. Yeehaw! Bye, guys.